Man, just tell us to shut up.
What is up, guys? We are here in episode 6 of the Mad Pear podcast. I'm Brad, a.k.a. Big Tusk. This is my boy.
I'm Mark, a.k.a. Slim Denim.
I thought for a second you were going to forget your own name. I ain't even going to lie. For a second, I thought you were like, Slim Denim.
Bro, sometimes.
So, this week, man, how was it?
I mean, it's been a week.
Yeah,
I mean, listen, I had off from work. Everything was fine. Lifted some weights. I'm trying to look, slightly better than I am now. Got a wedding coming up soon, not mine. And then just did some car stuff here and there, looking into my car, seeing what I could do with it.
Nothing.
I mean, it's already got one turbo on it.
Here's the thing. You're failing to share with the world. It's a finance vehicle, so if it breaks, that's it.
Oh, well, yeah, sure.
I'd wait till it's paid off.
Well,
because if you do something to it, it voids any kind of warranty.
Hey,
No, that's expensive.
Hey, it is, but I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
So we're here for the short haul.
Oh yeah, 110%. What's up with you?
Man, I've been watching Invincible.
Goated show.
I mean, I never thought it was a boring show. I never just seen it. I just seen it all over, like all over the place. Finally took the time to start watching it because it seemed like I guess they had continued it. Finally, I guess they finally added another season or something like that.
Yeah.
I was like, let me give it a gander. So, turn it on. I'm not gonna lie, it's a pretty good show. I actually really like it.
It is
who's your favorite character on the show?
It sounds corny, but my number one is Mark. I love Invincible, but if I had to pick a second, it would be Alan the alien. Like, I love Alan.
Okay. Spoiler alert, in case anybody, does want to watch the show and hasn't seen it this far, I am going to ask him a question about it. Does he stay basically dead?
Alan?
Yeah.
No. So
okay, from what I've got, I haven't seen all of it. I've seen that episode.
Yeah.
I think I'm on the last one. I haven't finished it.
Yeah, it's half season right now.
I've seen this man get disemboweled. What?
Okay, so Alan basically he's like he's the last of his race.
They showed him getting the old man, the dude that plays Optimus Prime. He basically killed him.
Yeah. So there's a huge thing there, and it'll be revealed later this season. I can't tell you what his deal is, but anytime Alan comes absolutely near death, he comes back way stronger than what he's supposed to be.
So he's Doomsday,
basically, in a sense, but a good guy version.
Right. He
at some point becomes stronger than Omni-Man. Literally, Omni-Man tries to go toe-to-toe with him, and it's for practicing purposes, because, again, there's big stuff that happens. I don't want to ruin it for you, but, literally, Alan doesn't move when Omni-Man goes to attack him.
Really?
Alan is the second strongest being after some time has passed, yes.
So who's the strongest being?
Currently, it is someone that has not yet been introduced. He is the ultimate bad guy of the show. His name is Thrag. He is the...
Oh, is that dude with the scar?
No. That's, Oh my God.
Is it
Yeah, there you go. Conquest. Conquest is the old man with the scar on his face and the robot arm. That's not him. Thrag is the current leader of any and all Viltrumites. He's like the king of...
Am I the only one that feels like Viltrumites? The name reminds me of a termite? Like a bug?
I mean that's kind of...
Because every time I hear that name, I always think of a bug eating wood.
I mean, they kind of are, the scourge of the universe and the Invincible universe,
Scourge? What do you mean? Aren't they supposed to be the all-powerful?
I mean, they are, but they're the biggest dicks in the universe for that, whatever. But after some time, okay, so the show has a really weird timeline. Mark right now is only 17 or 18.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, he's 18.
By the time
he just went to college.
By the time he's 20, he literally becomes the most powerful being in the entire universe. There's a lot that happens in a short time span.
So, okay, so he becomes the all powerful.
He is the absolute strongest Viltrumite by the time he's 20. He is the strongest in the universe, stronger than Alan. And then there's another mass time skip where it shows way time has passed, 80, 90 years, I believe. And he is like without a doubt the absolute strongest. I believe the comic ends off where like the whole series of comic ends off where there's an assassination attempt on his life, and this alien race goes to like behead him with a sword, and the sword just breaks. And Mark literally sits there. He's jacked as shit within 100 years. Like, he's big as hell. But like, he just sits there and looks up at the guy that like attempted his life. And like, the guy that attempted to kill him, he's literally like, please just kill me now. Spare my people. Just kill me so they live. And he's like, I fear what you will do to my people. Just do it to me. He's like, nah, bro, you're good. Just don't do the dumb shit again.
All right, just let him slide.
Like, bro, like literally the universe knows Mark Grayson is on business at that point in time.
Wow. That's a pretty good show. I like it.
No, there's a lot of cool shit, man. That's a show that you would like. It's all, bro. I love it.
Break your own neck.
I love the nerd stuff, man. Like, don't you find it weird how like when you and I were younger growing up, because you know we're only mildly mid-20s, you know, like people would just get bullied for like comics and anime and shit. Granted, if you got,
I feel like that's a movie thing. I'm gonna be honest. I've never seen somebody in real life get bullied over like liking comics.
I've never seen anyone get bullied over liking comics and stuff, but I have definitely seen people get bullied for Naruto running to the lunchroom.
Okay, when you're in school with other people and you Naruto run to the lunchroom, I'm not saying it's okay to be bullied for it, but it's kind of like,
we understand.
Come on, man.
We understand.
You gotta know when to do stuff and when not to.
Like the kids under the stairs that would play like Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon and shit. Like bro, they were in their own world. But dog, when you're like arms behind you, fucking charging up a Rasengan, and you're
like trying to attack me. Like, what did I do? Just
like,
gotta go to math class.
Nah, bro, I'm in a different universe. I'm Batman. You can't touch me.
Oh God.
You gotta play
this man and Batman.
You gotta play along with him, man. The
I bet you had like little lightsaber battles and like wizard battles in the hallways with some of these kids.
Nah, all right. So like there was one kid where like there was one kid, he was like actually really cool. And like I remember like everybody was making fun of him because like he was charging up a Kamehameha, and like I got next to homie and like I started charging up another Dragon Ball move next to him. People were like, why'd you do that, bro? Like, you know we're gonna clown you for this. I'm like, yeah, but it's what if he sends me? What if I'm the only one he sends the don't come to school today text? Shit.
They said you powered up with me. Don't go to school tomorrow.
Exactly, bro. But now if he sent
you're one of my allies.
If he sent me that, I'd be like, I don't know about that.
So what if he texts you and asks for help though? What do you do then?
I'll tell him I'll be the getaway driver and I'll be in the police vehicle.
Just get in the back. Just put these cuffs on yourself and get in the back. We'll get you there.
Like, just we're containing your power for now, bro.
You set that boy up for failure. I mean, he set himself up, really, but.
Oh my God. I feel like it was just it kind of goes hand in hand with like the gaming and like, you know, YouTube and stuff like that, and like you can't make careers out of that, but it's like look at what it's done for the world now.
You can. Some of the richest people are gaming streamers.
Oh yeah, like bro, have you heard about the like 80-something-year-old lady? She plays Skyrim all the time, and like the internet loves her. She's like everyone's grandma on the internet.
I thought that lady played what's that other battle royale game? Not Fortnite. It's Apex. Apex.
There's a lady that plays Apex.
Older lady.
Yeah, there's a lady that plays Apex. She's actually got the hands when it comes to the game, bro.
She got the fingers.
Bro, there's an old guy that plays Call of Duty because he served in Vietnam.
I think I've seen that video. That dude was just clowning though.
No. There's an old guy. He served in Vietnam. Like, bro, like genuinely, he has a hand camera on the controller and then the camera like for his gameplay. Bro goes off. Like he's not like, you know, freaking FaZe Clan or nothing, but like dude goes off. He gets some like 5-ons here and there. It's kind of cool.
It's like 15 off a nuke.
Bro, imagine you just get class and it's like some old dude and you just scrub.
Scrub? What? Oh. The old dude calls you that?
Yeah.
Could you imagine that? Like you got all gold. This man's got like the most common weapons. Dude, what a scrub.
Just outclasses you, bro.
What? Like, who are you talking to, Grandpa?
But I mean, hey, listen, if he did it, then he did it.
What?
If he did it, then he did it.
Oh, couldn't hear you. You're like halfway through a yawn. That's what you said.
I'm dreading going to work, man.
Oh yeah, I forgot you got to work after this, don't you?
Yeah, it's ass. Listen,
you know what I get to do? I get to go home.
We're
potentially watch SmackDown. Who knows?
We're trying to make this to the point where we don't gotta be going
Dude,
to
you
work.
ain't lying. I'm so ready for that. I was at work today and I was just like dreading. I was like, dude, I just want to go do the show, do some edits. So tired of sitting on this machine.
Nah, bro. Like literally, I was sitting at home, and I'm just sitting on the bench, and like as I'm pushing up, I'm like, do you imagine, man?
Do you have a workbench at home or a weight bench at home?
Yeah.
You don't go to the gym no more?
Well, I go to the gym here and there, but like it has I think up to it's like 120 pounds, but
It's enough to get cut up.
yeah,
Enough to get yourself like in shape.
it does the job. Like I keep the bench on 80, and if I'm going to squat,
I'd rather work out at home anyways,
I mean,
personally.
yeah, dude, it's literally my own space. Like I was just sitting there, I'm working out. I'm like, can you imagine like a few years, just me and Brad, we're just working out. We're pushing each other to get better, and like I can watch his thruster. Oh man, I wonder what his squat max is. I want to see him squat some weight.
Dude, what was your max squat? Just out of curiosity.
Oh, my sister told me this past year, when I graduated, some kid actually finally beat my squat record at the high school. I held it. Coach Kells went up to my sister and was like,
Okay, hold on. I'm just going to stop you right there. You have a whole story, and all you had to do is just tell me how much your squat was.
485 pounds.
Thank you. That's what I needed you to say the first time I asked. 485. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah. Some kid beat it by 5.
Oh, wow. What a dirtbag.
Literally 490. I was like, what the fuck?
What a dirtbag, bro. You can probably beat it now.
Oh, yeah.
You
Probably.
got that dad strength now that we're all older and old and whatnot, you know?
I
believe that's a real thing. I feel like as you get older, you get stronger.
Oh, for sure. For sure. For sure, bro. Like,
Breeze, man. That's not what I meant. Don't do that in the mic, please. I got to hear that.
Do you really know?
Yeah, it's in my headphones. What do you mean?
But no, like, have you watched Eddie Hall, the strongman from England, when
I've seen some of this stuff.
Like when he set the world record at the time for the heaviest deadlift, and he was just like, mentally I put myself thinking like my son is trapped under a car and like I had to lift the car. Like I definitely think like as you get older, or like when you have kids or something, like yeah, you 110 get stronger, dude. Like for sure. But I think it's also like a mental thing.
You said that twice. So you say it's a mental thing, but you also think it's a mental thing?
Yeah.
Did you mean to say you think it's a mental thing, but you also think it's like a growth thing?
As you get older.
That's what yes. I knew you fucked up. So how do you feel about that Kong poster? Or I say Kong,
bro,
but Godzilla poster.
So I sent that to you, right? And I didn't respond to you because I was going to leave that for now. Dude, that is so whack, bro. The whole unite at the bottom and then the
I already knew they were going to be teamed.
Yeah, I mean, that much was like pretty much implied. But like the Kong poster, the solo one, where it said, welcome your new king or some shit.
That's not Kong. It says bow to your new king. That's the orangutan.
Was it?
Yeah, because there's another picture where it shows Godzilla, and it's like a reptile claw hand. Shows Godzilla's face, and then another monkey. That's obviously Kong. And then where it's red, that says bow to your new emperor or whatever. That's the big one with the blue eyes.
Oh, I thought
No,
that's
the villain.
Oh, I thought that
that's
was
what you were
Kong.
trying to imply to me. Because remember we had talked about it, and then you were like, "Oh, I told you." I thought you were saying, "Yeah, I told you he's gonna be the main villain."
Oh no,
No, that wasn't Kong. That was
the
orangutan thing, whatever it's gonna be.
I thought that was gonna be Kong.
I'm sure, like we all think, it's gonna be a technicality. Godzilla's gonna lose. Kong would get the final blow, and then Godzilla will actually die this time, and then it'll be
King Kong.
Process of elimination. He'll be the king.
Yeah, it'll be.
It's gonna be
ass.
stupid. Adam Wingard, you suck at directing. That's all I gotta say. I don't like his movies, dude. They all suck. I love Godzilla King of Monsters. I don't know. I'm pretty sure he didn't do that movie, but
Oh, dude, that was we got to see Godzilla go nuclear. That's always dope. Man got a power up, different color.
he gets to power up anytime Adam Wingard's directing. That's for sure.
As long as you don't bust out that famous line, you got about Adam Wingard, dog.
Which part are you talking about? Just give me a hint because I feel like there's a couple.
When you said Adam Wingard, dick rides Godzilla ass clapping balls.
Yeah, I said Adam Wingard dick rides the shit out of King or Godzilla and just his ass cheeks just clapping on his balls. I know what you're talking about. I forgot about that.
Bro, that was a legendary phone call. I remember I was literally driving through some random neighborhood and you said that
Because I was
shit.
pissed off, bro. Dude, that movie was so ass, bro. Like, dude, he made it pretty, like, obvious who he was, like dick riding. It's like, come on, bro. At least make it a little fair.
I mean, yeah, easy, but I mean, like that's what happens when like you have someone that's, they have a
You know what I
favorite
think's
in their
really,
power.
really screwed up about that? Warner Brothers always intervenes in movies. They always put their hand in there and make it change for what they want. Look at all the DC movies. They couldn't just let them alone.
Mm-hmm.
All these great movies, all these directors are leaving because, like, oh, you guys keep messing with our stuff. Like, what's that guy's name? Zack Snyder. He made the Justice League. Warner Brothers wanted to step in and change it, so they changed it. And they finally see the original version of it. Ended up being really good. But the one movie they did not step in and tell the director, oh, you have to do this, this, and that, was Kong versus Godzilla. That was such bullshit. They let a Godzilla fan run the movie. Like, of course he's going to lose.
I mean, yeah, that's...
Dude, I didn't mind him losing, to be honest. I just didn't like the fact he completely changed Kong's character and made him, like, trash. He lost to a warbat. This man beat the Queen Skullcrawler as a baby, and he gets bodied by a warbat.
I mean...
Come on, bro. That's a little ridiculous.
No. There are points to be made. There are points to be made.
Fire him. That's all we need.
Dude, he made so much money with that last one.
I don't see how.
Bro, I'll tell you how. Like
I watched it at home. I didn't even go to the theaters to see that.
I mean, majority of people watched it at home because
I watched it on TikTok.
It was what the what?
I saw clips like 3 days early, so I started posting them so I get views too.
Duh. Yeah, no. It was like, I think there was an article that said it was like Millie Bobby Brown's like first like real big thing outside of Enola Holmes and Stranger Things. That's like why a bunch of people actually went to go see it.
Oh my goodness. I mean, she's a good actor. I'll give her that, but I just kind of feel like that's bullshit. I still think Kong losing the way they did was kind of ass. They have to give him human help like religiously. Either way, Mechagodzilla was about to body him, so I'm not worried about it.
Listen, Godzilla got a lot of human help in the second one too. If what's his name?
Are they ever gonna introduce Destroya? They set up for it.
I mean, it's set, but I'm not expecting anything.
Not in this movie. No, they've already made that very clear. I don't know. They could be doing like a Divergent kind of thing.
Well, you got to think, if this is set in the center of the Earth, Destroya comes from surface world, so...
Yeah, because they dropped the oxygen bomb in the water, and that's exactly how he's created in the old movie.
And I think it's like 1 or 5 years after the second movie.
Which makes perfect sense.
Is Godzilla and Kong. And then I think this one's supposed to be like another 3 to 5 years after that.
Why they keep time jumping. Have you watched the new TV show? I haven't.
Oh, no. Not in the slightest.
Are you going to, or you just don't want to? I just don't have Apple TV to see it.
That's the biggest reason.
Yeah, I'm not trying the ability to watch it. I'd watch it.
I'm not trying to pay that, but it's more like I've heard mixed reviews about it so far. Like a lot of people are annoyed that there's not so much human interaction, and then
that's what I want. I want no human interaction.
And a lot of people are actually into the fact that there's little human interaction. So I mean, kind of iffy about it. I
don't feel like paying for Apple TV, to be honest.
No, honestly, yeah, no. Sorry. I mean, if they put it on like Hulu, sure.
Or why don't they put it on HBO Max where everything else for Warner Brothers is at? Why all of a sudden are we picking? I hate that people do that now. Like, if you go and watch a show, they spread it across like different platforms, and you can't watch it.
Bro, that's like the age of everything nowadays. Like everything is so different, and it's meant to be all like service model-y. It's like, look at games. Yeah, nobody liked paying for DLCs, and some people were assed out playing the same like 6 base maps in a game. But that's what that was. Now it's games as a service. Pay for the battle pass. Everything else is free. Cosmetics up the ass. It's the same thing with TV shows. You can't have a good show.
No, listen. This is what I'm saying. So you'll have like I don't know who owns HBO Max. Who owns that?
That's Warner Brothers.
Warner Brothers owns it, right? So Warner Bros.
Well, Warner Brothers Discovery now.
Warner Bros. Somehow has the rights to Godzilla and Kong right now. Their movies, like Legendary and stuff. Because I think Legendary is owned by Warner Bros. If I'm not mistaken.
Think so.
Like something like that. Why is Warner Bros. Putting all their movies on HBO Max? Everybody goes to HBO Max to see them. It's like if you're into the Godzilla and stuff and Kong stuff, you go watch it. But now, if you want to see the TV show that continues a backstory about all the monsters, you have to go buy Apple Plus. instead of just putting it on HBO Max where all your other shit is at.
You can't have a good thing unless it's exclusive to somewhere else, and you'll get viewership from over there. It's like, dude, just put it.
To me, that's I feel like that's kind of like you're kind of screwing your viewers because then they're gonna stop watching. I mean, I'm not gonna stop watching, but you get the point.
You got a vendetta.
Now I'm gonna be like lost because I can't see the show. Because I'm sure that show's gonna like bring things together at some point, and it's gonna like kind of fill in blanks.
I think it's some sort of.
I know it's based like back from like the Kong movie.
Yeah, I think it's some sort of a prequel. It's both like back in time and then modern day because Kurt Russell and his kid Wyatt, they play the same character. It's just way back in time and then present day. So I think it's two different time periods, but yeah, it's supposed to fill in a lot
it's
of
old
holes.
Because I think they did the atom bomb thing, which is back when they even talk about World War II.
Yeah.
And then it shows the guy from Kong Skull Island running from a monster. But the big giant crab comes out and then something else eats it. I don't remember what it was. Oh, no, the spider comes out and the crab attacks it. That's what it was.
That sounds like an STD.
No, that's exactly what that was.
Yeah, listen.
I got a question for you real quick. While we're on the subject of like bugs and stuff, did you ever have like a favorite bug growing up that you thought was just like badass for some reason?
I feel like this is exclusive only to guys.
I don't care, bro. I just kind of feel like everybody growing up. I mean, I'm not saying you go over there and you play with bugs. I'm just saying, you ever look at a bug like that, thought that was the coolest looking one? Like in your opinion, like, yeah, I bet this bug would like just beat every other bug in the kingdom. Being a naive child.
You ever seen a trapdoor spider?
I've never seen one in person, but I know what they are. So spider was your thing?
Yeah, spiders.
Spiders you always thought were badass?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I always thought roly-polies were pretty cool. I actually think that's not their real name, but I'm going to call them that.
You talking like sand tigers? The little...
That's how they're called? They're like little purple like bugs. They roll up in a ball and like to hide away.
Yeah.
I always thought that was pretty cool. Obviously, they're not very armored because you like stomp them out and they're just like done.
Oh, yeah, easy. Nah, I like trapdoor spiders specifically because...
Well, what about an antlion?
Uh-huh.
You don't know what an antlion is?
No.
You ain't never seen those little dunes in your yard? Like you ain't never looked under like a porch or something like that and there's like sand, but then like it's like almost like a reverse anthill. It's like a cone inside the ground.
No.
You ain't never seen that? Dude, if you drop an ant in there, there's a bug down there that like it's just like Star Wars, the giant worm.
The Sarlacc?
It's basically the same thing. But it's like a real life that. If you take, dude, I'm telling you, I mean, I'm out. You can do this if you want, but go home tomorrow. Go find an ant. Go in your yard and find a dune. You gotta like, they're in like weird places. They're in like sand and shit. And there'll be like a sandy spot that has like a dune. It's literally an upside down anthill.
What if I told you I'm Anakin Skywalker and I don't like sand?
I know you're bullshitting because you work at Amazon. You don't have the Jedi way. So, anyways, if you take an ant and you drop it inside this comb,
that's how people turn to the dark side.
No,
bro.
Listen. If you drop an ant in this comb, I swear, bro, it'll throw. Like the ant can't get out.
It'll throat.
No, he will throw.
Oh, I thought you said it'll throat. I was
no,
like,
it'll throat that ant, bro. Throat the shit out of that ant. But no, it'll throw sand on it, and the ant can't get out because it'll keep caving in, and this little bug will grab it and pull it underground. You don't know what that is?
No.
Hold on, this is gonna piss me off.
Dog, that sounds like
You've seen this before.
I mean, that sounds like one hell of a time. You just
when I was a kid, I did it all the fucking time.
Something's throating you, no matter how hard you try to escape, you can't. That.
You ain't ever seen those? Like little asteroid showers?
No.
In your yard? You've never seen this?
No.
Really?
Genuinely.
Look, you've never seen those little like dunes in your yard?
Dog, genuinely no. Never. I've seen that out somewhere else.
Go outside. Quit playing video games and go outside.
Nah.
Dude, if you put ants in those things, I guarantee you there's some in your backyard or something. But dude, if you put ants in there, any kind of bug really, and that little thing will like flick dirt at it and it'll grab it and pull it underground. It's pretty rad.
Speaking of pretty rad, do you know what is not pretty rad?
STDs.
Yes, but I was gonna say ye old about a month ago.
Ye old? What are you talking about?
Yeah, the car buying experience.
Oh yeah, that was way more than a month ago. That was in October.
Oh my God, it's December 1st. Holy shit.
And dude, they never paid me my $100 for fucking recommending you. What a bunch of fucking scam artists, bro.
Dude, are you serious?
I would have never. Yeah. So I go in there with you. You deal with the bullshit with the fucking dealership and the bank.
Oh yeah.
I fill out this paper for fucking Champ, and like he just doesn't even give me my money.
Nah, dude. That was genuinely like so frustrating. Like, I've sat with my parents growing up when they're getting cars, and
No, I mean, the process that they were doing, like, of getting the vehicle, that was normal.
oh yeah,
I mean, it was annoying. It's tedious, especially when they're trying to work numbers and stuff. The part that I didn't understand was the bank after we had already left,
oh yeah.
and why the $100 never showed up at my house.
No, dude, the bank afterward was genuinely like the worst, most confusing thing ever. Like, they tried walking it back, they didn't want to do it, this and that, and then I had to deal with what's his name. He was over there. He was over there telling me, oh, you know, we've had people go like 30, 40 days without paying before their first paycheck. Like,
You know what's weird? When we were in the office and he was saying that kind of stuff, I had a weird feeling. I almost felt like, bro, like, you shouldn't be telling us that, because that makes me feel like you really didn't get the job done, and you're just kind of like, we're just gonna take a chance to send you off with the car.
like, dude, you just be screwing me up. Imagine that shit didn't work.
You got to give the car back, but they would have had to pay you back your money and give you back your car, your trade-in.
Bro, that was.
No, I've never dealt with anything like that, bro. I was blown away. I've never seen a dealership get you in a vehicle, tell you you're all good, sign off on papers, tell the person that recommended you that you're gonna get $100, don't send it. Never seen that before. And then you go home, and like 2 days later, they call you and tell you, oh, the bank wants to take the car back. They don't want to do the deal.
Dude, that was.
Which was on them, so it's nothing you had to worry about. But it's just kind of like, bro, I've never seen a bank and a car dealership go back on their word like that.
That was genuinely so frustrating for me, because then they tried telling me like, oh, you got to do something on your end with your job, and it's like, bro, I'm literally working my job. What are you talking about? And then the whole, oh, well, the bank, you know, we need to talk to them again.
Well, didn't they try saying your job put you, like, basically as if you didn't work there? I didn't believe you worked where you said you worked at?
Oh, yeah. And that's to no fault of, you know, good old Amazon, but.
No,
like,
it is.
Like, dude, they tried telling me, like, oh, you don't work there. Like, we called and, you know, this and that. It's like, bro, what are you talking about?
You were at work.
like I was literally at work the day that they called me. I was there, and they can hear stuff in the background, and it's like, bro, I could literally put you on the phone with HR right now. They're like, no, it's not good enough.
Dude, didn't they basically tell you, like, you're shit out of luck? Like, the lady on the phone was like, oh, no, we don't care.
Oh, yeah, dude, the lady from the bank, genuinely, she sat there and was just like, I don't care. It could be someone else, whatever. We're done. Go settle it. Like,
and they broke up with you?
Pretty much. Oh, fuck, I dodged a bullet. Shit.
We're done. This is over.
Oh, my God.
Bring the car back.
No, speaking of breaking up, bro, I saw this shit that is so disrespectful.
Oh, goodness.
Like, quick side note, there was this girl who was a streamer, and like, she had this really nice guy, that nice dude, bro. She comes out, she meets this whole other group of dudes that are gamers, whatever. After a year, she meets up with one of them. Turns out that she's been cheating on her man the whole time, and then her man had to sit through her little stream contest shit, where it was her streaming boyfriend. That bullshit.
Is it I Show Speed?
No. That's.
I know he's got like something going on like that.
No, he's I Show Meat nowadays after the bullshit he pulled.
I didn't even know about that.
Dude, the guy had to sit through this girl being with another guy and all this other shit, and then she finally breaks up with him, whatever, and the dude's like so heartbroken, but it's like, brother, you dodged a bullet. Like, I would not take that level of disrespect.
I wouldn't have took that.
Like,
I wouldn't even let it get that far. It's like, oh, well, you basically have another boyfriend. I'm not.
Bro, I don't believe in that whole work husband, work wife bullshit. No, bro. Like if you're booty banging, just tell me that shit.
First of all, real quick on that side note, anybody out there that's going through a hard time and like maybe not that severe of a breakup, but just going through a breakup, just know you got it. It'll go away. All you got to do is just let time do its thing. Focus on yourself and just live your life. Something better will come along. If it's meant to be, they'll come back. God will put you in a place to be there with them again. You just got to do what you got to do. You just got to live your life. Don't let that stuff pull you down. Just keep going. You know, just keep it trucking.
Shout out to Slim Shady. Don't ever let nobody tell you you ain't beautiful.
I'm so excited that Slim Shady is going to be in Fortnite. What'd she say?
She said that was beautiful.
To which one of us? Is it the Slim Shady thing?
Yeah. The advice you just gave us.
Oh, I'm trying to tell you.
Focus on yourself.
That's what I'm trying to say, man. Do a podcast. Do something to distract yourself.
Dude,
that's what I did. Dude, start crying.
Listen, man, anything is better than just like sitting on your laurels and getting down on yourself, man. Like,
well, yeah. Well, hold on. Before we get too far ahead, there is a little bit of advice I want to give everybody out there that has a lot to do with the car dealership. This is advice that they never teach you in school. if you go to a car dealership, just remember, always get approved from your own bank first. You have all the power, and don't tell them your down payment amount. If you tell them, they're going to make sure to use every bit of your money to go in their pocket and not on top of the car you're buying. Another thing they don't teach you in school, when you go to buy a car, for every $1,000 on your car is $20 off your payment. So if you want a payment of $400 and it's $500, you got to take, what is that, $5,000 off your car?
Yeah.
You need to make it to, for every $1,000 is $20 off your payment. So remember that when you're trying to buy a car and you're trying to get the payment lower, do the math before you go. Find a vehicle first. Something they're never going to teach you in school. So this way you get a heads up when you go in. Always go through your own bank and be pre-approved first. Don't let them run your credit, because they're going to run your credit straight into the ground. Just a heads up for anybody out there that's going to be buying a car anytime soon, fresh out of high school, first job, whatever it may be. Just, put that little side note. You know what I mean?
Life lessons with
Big Tusk.
Big
Dude, we should make that a segment from now on. Life lessons. That's the sound that Stephen Hawking made when he died.
Oh shit!
Can we play that one more time?
Oh my god!
Dude, that was perfect.
Oh no, dude!
Timing.
The timing on that could not have been better. Oh my god! That was
shout out to the producers back there for doing that. That was perfect timing. Shout out Big Tusk for pulling that joke together. Whew, that was a good one.
Bro, did bro just shout himself out in the third person?
Yes, I did. Dude, we're talking about life lessons with Big Tusk.
He did.
Yeah, of course I'm gonna shout. If I'm not my biggest supporter, who's gonna support me?
Yo.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Love yourself. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Love yourself and support yourself, because no one has your back like you got your back.
Bro, if I don't got me, then who got me?
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say.
Look,
so you got to always shout yourself out. Always being a
everybody wishes that they could pull up with their boy or their girl and be like, if I die, you with me. But sometimes it ain't like that.
No.
Bro.
No. You can't trust people to that degree.
Bro, if you don't got you, then who got you? Something to think about.
No, you should have waited till the end with that. I got a pretty good one.
No, I got another one.
I got a great one for that. Actually.
I got another one.
I got one that's more of a joke, and then one's actually pretty serious.
I like how we just.
Do you think chivalry is dead in this generation?
Yeah.
So do I.
Oh, 110, bro. Like, people find it corny. It's the whole, let me take you out for a movie, let me take you out for dinner, and then nowadays you got people being like, oh, I don't want to go to this place. Do you think your value is so much beyond what?
Oh my god! Are you about to bring up the Cheesecake Factory thing?
I mean, that's a thing.
That's exactly what you're going for. Did you shoot for that? Come on.
No. It was in the back of my brain, but I wasn't
gonna say, because we already talked about that.
No. I was gonna bring it up, but it's just like, dude, like, and it happens with guys too. That's the sad part, is dudes are becoming sass queens now,
dude.
Like, since when was it about, oh, I look better than the female that I took out on a date? Like, hold on, bro. Like, listen, I don't care wherever you come from, who you think you are. When you are out on a date, first date, bro, it is all about the female in that moment in time. Yeah, it's like, oh, why are you giving her all that power? But it's like,
I disagree with you on that.
I feel that first date though, right? And you gotta have that feeling,
listen,
right?
Here's in my opinion. I don't mean to cut you off, but I just want to chime in on that. I don't feel like it has anything to do with the female at that point. I think it's you guys are testing each other to see, where it's going to go. It's a vibe thing between you and a person you never really met. Like,
yeah.
Do you think me and you could do this show if we never knew each other? It would be really hard. You know what I mean? Because we have nothing to talk about. But we have stories, we have a lot of stuff we can talk about because we know each other very comfortable. I feel like it has everything to do with both of you guys. I feel like everything that happens has to be perfect for both of you guys in that environment.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you take the girl somewhere where she's not comfortable, it's going to be a very bad time for her. But if you try to be the bigger person and go somewhere that she wants to go and it's uncomfortable for you, like let's say, for instance, you like to dance, right? Or let's say she likes to dance, because this would be on her side. She likes to dance, and you don't know how. It's not that you want to, but you're just not comfortable doing it because you don't know how. You never learned it. You never grew up in a family you danced.
Yeah.
White people. So basically, you turn around and you go to this place, you really like this girl, she's a really good looking girl, and she gives you a chance. Oh, I want to go here and dance. That's not something you do, you know what I mean? But you'll do it to, make them happy, to give them that experience.
Yeah.
So I feel like on a first date, I feel like it should always be about both of your guys' common grounds. I don't think it should be just about one or the other.
Oh, for sure. But
unless it's like someone you already knew and you're trying to go after them. But if it's a fresh person you never met, just happen to, hey, let me get your number, and it works out for you, or however it goes, it's like someone you, like I'm saying, it's like fresh meeting for you. Then I can understand where you like,
See, I feel you and I are basically, well, I was gonna say something similar to that. I feel like it should be about the other person. Just like in your head, though, it should always be, like you're trying to see what they're about. You're trying to feel them out, whatever. Pause, not literally. You'll catch a charge. You're trying to see what they're about. But in
Roblox.
At the rate that they're going. But in the back of your mind, obviously, you're thinking, what you're into, what you're trying to look out for, what's really, really important to you. And yeah, sure, you're going to feel uncomfortable either in one setting or another. But I feel like that more comes in, like, if there's more dates. Because, like, that first date...
Well, that's what I'm saying, is it's like, you were kind of like, maybe you just didn't get far enough, but I feel like you're going to probably change it. You're probably going to catch yourself. But the way you explained it to me was you're basically saying, if you go on a date with a girl in the sassy man era, the guy trying to worry about how he looks better than her, how he looks compared to her, almost like judging her because she didn't look good enough for him. That's a tip, like, let's not to, be... sexist or anything, but that's typically a girl's move. You know what I mean? If the guy doesn't look good enough to be with the girl, that's typically something a girl would say. You were saying a guy saying that is just like, in today's era, is not exactly what needs to be happening. You're supposed to worry about the female. I was disagreeing with that, saying that it's a mutual thing.
I just feel like more nowadays, right? Like, you got a lot of dudes that are just getting back into fitness. Like, fitness is something that's been on the rise now for the last 2 years. Dudes are trying to focus more on themselves.
In other places.
Yeah, callbacks, bro. You're not wrong. It's just like, and then like you have all these like podcasts out there of either women shitting on dudes or dudes shitting on women. There's like no real meeting in the middle anymore. It's one side or the other. It's, if he's not so-and-so height or he don't have so-and-so things, I don't want him. It's like, or if, she's not so-and-so weight or she's not doing whatever that aligns with my life path, then, screw her.
I feel like that's a big problem in society, bro. I feel like everybody always looks at, I feel like there's so many ways to get successful now. By all means, if you're going to do something to make your life better and successful, then do that. But I feel like when somebody is doing the best they can to make you happy, like not you, but let's say a couple, for instance, to get together. And it's a pretty mutual thing. It's not like one's a bum and the other one's a bum. It's not like that. They're both kind of doing their thing. One of them's maybe already in their career, just not a very, crazy money-making career. And maybe the other person is trying to strive for something more. I feel like a lot of people will down somebody for the simple fact that they're in a career already that they don't agree with. That they feel like, oh, you're not trying to make yourself better. It's like, see, that's the whole point of a relationship, is to bring each other up. So if you just see that instantly, and instead of trying to work on it with them, maybe see why, or is there anywhere you can go with it or anything like that. They just instantly, oh, I'm going to be better than you at some point, so I'm going to leave you now. That's how I see it.
Oh, yeah.
I basically see it as, you see that at some point you're going to be better than me, and you decided to do it now rather than later because you don't want to deal with me later on. That's how I would feel about that situation. I feel like that's wrong.
No, that's 100%
because that completely
wrong.
Destroys what a whole marriage and a relationship is about, in my opinion. I feel like that's about compromising.
Oh yeah,
and working together. Like let's say they are doing better than the man. For instance, do a girl that does something in, I don't know, let's say she gets a way to make money. She's a really good career, lawyer or something, and that one decides to stay with somebody that does something a little less than that. But it's a career. It's a good career. But they already know they're going to make more than them. Like, they're going to be a lesser bracket. To me, there's a lot of people that don't work at all. You know what I mean? Now, I understand if this person is, like, our age and is working at, like, McDonald's and has no ambition to do something else, that's because, nothing against anybody that works at McDonald's, but to me, that's not a real career.
No, it's a job.
That, to me, is to get your foot in the door, to get a job, to learn what working is about.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not shitting on no managers and stuff like that. I'm sure they make great money. Some people are just unfortunate to have to work certain jobs. I understand that. Me personally, I feel like somewhere like that, and then you look at somebody and say, hey, let's work this out. Do you want to do more with your life? And the person just is like ignoring everything you say, and they just want to stick to that low budget job, and they're happy where they're at. They don't have no growth within them. Then I can understand that, especially if you tried.
Yeah.
But I feel like when someone works a decent job, and there is growth to be done, and they're trying their best to kind of figure things out. For instance, the biggest issue I see is someone that is not in school doing a full-time career versus someone that is in school trying to do a career. The person in school always thinks they're going to end up being better than this person, so they leave this person in the dust. And I feel like that's completely wrong.
Oh,
to a degree.
110%.
I feel like that means that person was never down for you in the first place.
I mean, yeah.
Why are you laughing? I can see you smiling.
I'm just, you know, it's a sad state of affairs how things are nowadays. But it's like you're not wrong. It's if you feel you're doing one thing better than somebody else, oh yeah, sure, F you, I'm gone. You know, I'm doing me.
Yeah, if it's blatant, like, okay, you don't give a fuck about nothing. You'd rather stay home and, I don't know, do drugs or smoke weed or drink. That's where all your money goes. A little bit of money you do make goes into that. Then that's like, okay, I tried helping you out. You didn't want to do it. I'm going to leave. I already have enough on my plate. But if it's like someone that's a good person, someone like you, someone like me, anybody that works an honest living, does good, you know, then that's someone that's worth compromising with and trying to see if go together.
I feel like nowadays a lot of people they're missing out on the fact that like a relationship is never going to be 50-50.
You know what today's generation is bad about, and I think this has a lot to do with it, is this whole, I don't need nobody in my life. I can be independent.
Oh, yeah. No, dude, you 110% need someone. Because, look, you can have family all you want, but family will only understand you unto a point because they are always going to be blinded by the fact of, this is my family. I need to take care of them. I'll listen to them, but it's like there's always going to be that mental thing of something just blocks them because you're family. You can always have friends. Friends are going to listen to you in ways that family won't, and they'll be there in ways for you that family won't. And I feel that's another issue in itself. But you need someone. Yo, 2023, not complaining. You like dudes and you're a dude, do your thing. Same for the females. But like you need that other person.
So you're talking about a partner, a life partner.
Yes, you need that person, bro. And I don't care what anyone says nowadays. You need that person because when you let someone into your life that is not a friend, that is not family, they're a complete stranger to you, and you eventually build something together. That person is knowing you in the deepest ways because everyone hides something from family.
Dude. I know exactly what you're saying. I love what you're saying because that to me is like there's things about you that your family will never know, your friends will never know. The only person that will ever learn that deepness about you is the partner you're with.
110%. And the shit is like people miss out on that, especially today with how today is nowadays when it comes to dating, relationships, marriage, all that shit. It's just like, bro, there will never be someone that knows you like your partner. And this even relates to the whole, and I know this one's a big one, it's real controversial, is the whole, who would you pick, your wife or your mom? And I know that that's a big thing, but it's like, you love your mom, but that relationship with your mom only goes but so far because you're not building your life with your mom. That'd be a little weird. Shout out to Alabama and West Virginia. Apparently you're building something with your partner. That is the person that you are with. They will know you in the deepest, darkest ways, and they'll know you in the brightest of ways as well. That is the person that you are supposed to be there with. You're supposed to build with them. When they're at 1% and you're at 1%, shit, you're both going at it together. But if they're at 1% and you're at 60% for the day, you got to pick up what they can't. That's just how that's going to be. And I feel today's society is so muddled with, I need to be on my own. I need to be, a girl boss. I need to, forget women,
People
dog.
think independence is like everything, and it's really not.
It's not,
It is.
bro.
It is to understand, learning how to be alone and being okay with it is important. I will say that I do feel
it's independence before a relationship.
I think people get it mixed up. I think people talk about, independence. I don't need nobody. No, you need to learn how to love yourself first, and then you can love somebody else. But I think people get that mixed up thinking I can be a boss type of person, male or female, without somebody, and just go around and have multiple partners, this and that. Then if you really think about it, there's always going to be that void because you never learned to love yourself. And if you did, I guarantee you'd be stuck with one person that did the same thing.
Exactly.
And I feel like people mix it up with living this glamorous life of, I live on my own. I got all this money. That's cool. But now what's going to happen with it? That money's not going to go with you when you die.
Oh, no.
So where's all the experiences you got to have with that one person? Where's your life? You just left this whole life behind that you didn't do anything with. Yeah, you did a lot of stuff, but what memories, what legacy did you leave behind for yourself?
And I feel like a lot of the shit that goes on is like either you're a really good person and people just do you wrong. And to your point, I 110% agree. Yes, if you were truly in love with yourself first and then you found someone else, you would be with that person regardless of what happens, regardless of whatever storms together, y'all gonna weather that shit together. But I feel like another issue that plays, bro, is when you have the really good people that are just scared of the world because they don't know what's going to happen to them. And like they try and then people just reject them or they shit on them or one reason or another. It's like, bro, that is how bad people are made, is you hurt these good people over and over. And it's just like, eventually it's like, oh my God, you've changed. What happened? Where's that? Where's good Bradley? Where's good Mark? It's like, bro, we have been.
I'm telling you, people are going to start speculating, dude, who hurt these kids?
Yo, probably, man.
Somebody broke these kids' hearts, bro. Somebody did these kids dirty as hell.
I mean, it's just.
But seriously.
Bro, get yourself a Snuggie. Fucking self-hugs.
No, I don't know, bro. I feel like there's some things in this society that's looked frowned upon now that used to be like something that like I'm going to be honest with you, bro. There's a lot of things that I like to do that I know for a fact. Like, I can almost guarantee it that no one else is going to give a person. Like, if I had a girlfriend and I did the stuff that I do, there's a lot of things I do. There's a lot of things that people will do that I do. Because I'm sure I'm not the only person out there that'll do, let's say give someone flowers, buy them something for their birthday, There's people that do it.
Yeah.
But there is some things that I know that I go out of my way in today's society, at our age, that I will do that I know for a fact there's a lot of kids in our age group that don't give a fuck about doing. They don't even care. They will never. That person will never find that again out of anybody.
Bro, literally.
What I bring to the table is more than what you'll find.
Dude, Wednesday I'm sitting at Wawa and I see this guy open a door for his girl and they literally start arguing. Mind you, it's fucking 8 a.m. They start arguing. She's like, "Oh, you don't think I can do it myself?" He's like, "Babe, I'm trying to be nice for you." She's like, "You've never done this before. Why are you doing this now?"
Dude, I can't stand that. Don't get me wrong. I understand. Maybe they had a little bit of a bickering before they got there. But what I hate is when a girl will complain to you. Now, granted, I don't think I've ever personally dealt with this, to be honest with you, but I've seen it. I hate when you're arguing with somebody, and let's say, for instance, let's just use your example, you never open the door for your girl. Let's say it gets brought up. "Oh, how come you never do this for me? I would love, I love my door be open for me. That's romantic, this and that, but you're just not that kind of guy. That's just one of the things you never really did. It's not that you don't not want to, but like I'm saying, that's the kind of stuff that in today's society, our age group, they don't do.
Yeah.
So you can't expect it because y'all act like you can't be a traditional like guy, or you can't be a non-traditional girl and want a traditional guy.
Oh yeah, it's never gonna work, bro. You're on opposite ends.
That doesn't make any sense.
Like how can you want to be alone and be a boss, be independent, do whatever you want, but then you want that guy that is supposed to be a man take care of you, provide for you, make sure that his hands are dirty,
he's
so
got
your
to be
hands can be
basically
clean.
the perfect human being as a man for you, but yet you could do whatever you want.
Yeah,
maybe not cheat. Obviously, nobody purposely goes to cheat in a relationship unless you're just a shitty person. But I'm just saying, like, they could do this boss type stuff, male or female, and the other person has to be traditional, but it doesn't correlate to them at all.
Yeah.
But what I was getting at was I just kind of feel like I hate when, like, so some people will try to change it, like, okay, you don't open the door for me. And a couple of more times go by. So finally, he, catches on, okay, maybe I should start catching himself. Maybe I should start opening the door for her like she asked. Because they know I do care about her, I do love her. So when they start to do it, then they complain about it.
Yeah.
And a sense of like they're almost calling you out, like how you just said they would call you out for, "Oh, you didn't ever do it before, why do it now?" It's like, because you were upset about it and I'm changing that. Like, I'm trying to be better.
Something else that like I really hate, and
Dude,
I feel
mac and cheese with no cheese on it's disgusting.
No, I was gonna say, bro, when you're not using like shredded cheddar and at least a 4-cheese blend,
bullshit,
dude, fucking atrocious. Get out of the kitchen.
Anybody ever tried mac and cheese with mozzarella sauce? Like mozzarella sauce, not mozzarella. What's that fucking cheese called? Is it mozzarella cheese?
Yeah,
like the real thick cheese, like the Italian cheese.
Yeah.
Has anybody ever tried that? Put that in the comments. I'm curious. I've never tried that. I'm serious. Like, I really feel like that could be good.
Yeah, it probably is.
Lasagna. I just answered my own question. That's what lasagna pretty much is.
Basically.
Okay, well, never mind. Don't put it in the comments. I just answered my own question. So yeah, I've had that before. So I'm just pretty fucking good.
But no. Like genuinely, bro. Before we move on, because I feel like yes, it's a serious topic, but like you can get lost on it all the time. It's just something that I hate is like, and I feel like this was started by. I hate to be that guy.
I fucked up.
But I'm gonna be that guy.
Strawberry lemonade's over there. I fucked up.
I hate to do it, but I feel like it was something that was started by women. It's when a guy tries to fix his actions, right?
I just said that.
No. In a specific way. When a guy
What a goat, dude. This is God status.
Yo, man is goated.
Thank you, my kind sir. I was parched. Thank you.
We love you, Mr. Producer. You the best.
Shout out my boy.
But no,
I'm gonna watch Royal Rumble with him. He's a cool cat.
No, I was saying that, like, have you? It's a thing where women are basically like, oh, if your man is like, you know, not
my man,
my man. It's like where he's not
Big
like
Lotto.
He's not so loving. That's a lot of chocolate.
God did.
It's like where he's not so loving, and then all of a sudden, like, he tries to show you more affection.
You're clingy.
Oh, no, it's either you're clingy or he's cheating. It's like, no, right? You have an instance where it's like, you know, you're so closed off from me, babe. Like, I wish you were more open. I wish you were more affectionate, this and that. So you slowly start to change. You slowly open yourself up because you realize, like, I love this person. I don't want to lose them. So then you start showing more physical attention and this and that. And then it's all of a sudden, oh, you're cheating. It's like, no, I'm literally doing what you asked me to do.
See, that's the thing. Is like you'll try to like catch a time, because I know I'm like this. If somebody asks me, like, if I have a girlfriend, and they ask me to change something, I try very hard. Okay, let's say today's Wednesday. We talked about it. Like, it was brought up, small argument. So I'll try to wait till, like, it's been like a week or so past, like, we haven't really talked about it, and then try to change it, because now if I do it now, you're gonna think I'm doing it just because you said something.
Yeah.
But I want to do it in general because, you know, it's obviously going to make you happier. But then, like, then they get mad when you try to do it. Like, almost like we were saying earlier, like, why change now? Or they'll bring it up in, like, a negative way. I'm like, oh, you're being too clingy. You are just complaining that I'm not loving enough.
Like, I guess I'll just go fuck myself. It's fine.
That's why I play with video games with the boys.
Dog, this is
They
why.
don't call me clingy.
This is why I play
When
with
I call them Pookie Bear, they don't mind.
Dude, this is why I play with the boys and give them kisses goodnight.
Okay.
What are you?
So, actually, I want to speak about that real quick in the camera. If you want instructions on how to kiss the boys goodnight without it being homo, here you go. Step 1.
Why are you still here?
Why are you still looking at? Why are you still in this video? You sad man. Do your friends know about this? Do your friends know that you watch these kind of videos?
Daniel,
I'm gonna tell them.
Daniel, I'm staring at you right now.
I'm telling them.
Daniel, why are you still watching this video?
Your Fortnite buddies have no clue that you just try to sit through this.
Brian,
You're a sad man.
Brian, I'm literally looking through the camera into your soul. Why are you wanting to kiss the homies goodnight and not suck their toes goodnight? Dude.
What a selfish person.
Like,
what a selfish person.
Like, at least
what a selfish act. You know
like,
what I mean?
at least save me a big toe. Come on now. Like, what?
And don't shower yet. Get the lint out.
Dude, no, leave the socks on. It seals in the flavor.
Oh, Jesus.
Like, come on. You don't want a Parmesan garlic toenail here and there?
Oh, my God. Everything's better with garnishes.
Hell yeah, it is. Oh, man.
Oh, real quick. I want to get on a quick subject. This is like way off from what we were talking about, but how different.
But, I mean, that is a way off subject. Dude, are we talking like jiggly cheeks or
no,
like?
we're talking like plywood back, like no ass,
like all back,
like all back imagination,
dog,
head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Like there's no ass whatsoever. No, listen, for real. How different do you think rap would be right now? And I'm saying this because I did just watch, Straight Outta Compton, and I've always liked the history of that whole thing. How different do you think rap would be today? Not really music, because I feel like this is more of a rap realm. If people such as Tupac and Eazy-E and all them would have never passed away.
Never passed away. It definitely would have been more.
I think rap today would be completely different. I think half the artists we have would have never even been.
No, and if the artists we have today did still come up, it would have been 110% different. Like the whole, I think it was like 2017 is when it started to like 2020 mumble rap shit would have never existed.
No. MGK.
Listen.
Dude, all I'm saying is, dude, they were pretty creative back then. Like, dude, come on. Eazy had like one of the most fire CD covers. This man called it Easy Does It.
I don't think it was so much creative as much as it was philosophical.
Well, no, there was a story. It really meant something. It was just like hard.
Again, that's something that's not very well understood today. I feel like just today people have lost fucking brain cells.
At about noon. Thought that I had to be in Compton. Seen dude fire. Come on, it's like a bar. It's like a bar in itself.
I was just gonna go on about how I think rap back then was more of it's a life story. There's a life lesson to be learned. There's always it was the same thing with Tupac's music as well. It was
I said Tupac.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's like I've gone through this. Listen to me. Don't make the mistakes that I've done, or it's the one song that everyone apparently across the fucking board knows because nobody actually cares to go listen to his music.
Okay, what
is
song?
Dear Mama. Like there's
so many other songs you could have said. There's Dear Mama, California Love, Hail Mary.
You're literally like proving my point. I meant like just like the main the main song of that like everyone knows across the board that the message of you literally just treat your mom better.
You're saying like if anyone says Tupac, the first thing that comes to mind is like the most common songs that like they don't know the real stuff.
Yeah,
like,
but
hit 'em up, all that.
But even back then, the most common songs still had really damn good life lessons. You name a common song of somebody today, it's either about doing women dirty, doing some form of a hardcore drug, or like, dog.
Just basically fuck bitches, get money. That's all rap is today.
That's literally just Future.
Sensational.
Hey, listen, dog. All I'm saying is, right, nothing against Future. Love his songs, love his music. But if you walking around here with like some freshly Febreze sprayed cooter and you think you about to get like raw Uber meats, you got to get out, dog. You are the streets, bro.
Imagine if you have a girl come over, she goes in your bathroom, I'm going to freshen up, she comes out and like you could tell she smells like your hand soap down there.
Yeah, it's chalk. Get the fuck out. It's chalk. Get out.
Get out.
All right, listen, because we're getting close to that time.
Getting close to what time? Nah, maybe we got all night.
Nah.
They said they're spending the night here. We're good. Got a 6-hour session.
Nah. It's getting close.
So we got to hurry up, man. SmackDown starts in an hour. You got to wrap this up.
Nah, it's the self-meat beatdown. Damn, you just made me lose my train of thought.
All right, come on, say what you're going to say so we can get more out of this episode.
No. I was gonna say genuinely.
Genuinely.
Yeah.
Sounding white as hell.
Well, actually, do you ever get lost in the internet and just find like random videos and all of a sudden?
All the time, dude. I go into that YouTube sinkhole all the time, especially TikTok. It happens, man.
Bro, for me, it's like carpet cleaning videos. Like, dude, there's something.
What?
Yes, there's something therapeutic about just watching dudes clean carpets, bro.
Dude. I know. I bet the producers can chime in on this. Have you guys ever sat there and watched like YouTube or any kind of thing, and you end up watching these people, like native people, way in like a different country, building these huts and shit inside
the things
mud?
In the ground?
Yeah.
Yes, bro.
The ones in the wood. I think it's in Colombia when the little boys be building the houses.
Yes. They like build these like mud huts. It's like what the hell?
Do you know what the sad part about that is, though?
That's all excavation and everything. They'd use machines to do that.
Yep.
You can see there's a couple people in the background. You see other people building it for them. In some of the videos, they didn't edit it properly.
It's kind of sad because I'm dead ass thinking like, yo, these two guys are
like,
goated.
I could not do that, bro. And they're like, they got like these in-ground pools and shit. I'm
bro,
like, what the hell?
They're living my recess dreams,
you
dog.
You could literally live like that house is like you could sell it right now on Zillow for like $300,000.
Bro, that would be a premium like studio apartment in New York right now.
Nah, that'd be more than that. Dude, it's got a pool.
Oh yeah, you're right. Never mind. That's at least
pool with a fountain. Dude, where do they get the water from? There's got to be a hose hooked up somewhere.
Nah, bro, that's VIP. That's at least $5 million right there. At least in New York, at least. Get to hang out with fucking Raphael and Michelangelo.
In the sewers with the dog rats.
Dude, that's no fucking joke.
I'm pretty sure I saw a rat carry a baby away one time.
No, that's how they're delivered in New York. That was your misconception. See, everywhere else, it's like the stork gives you your baby.
In New York, it's a rat.
In New York, it's the rat gives you your baby. Like, here, bitch, take that motherfucker.
Hey, I got this one out the cell block here. You can have this one.
Get a Dominican girl pregnant. Oye, tú estás loca. Just throw out the fucking baby.
Why? Why would you throw it?
Bro, that's rats. I mean, that's all of New York. Everybody's disrespectful. Listen, don't get me wrong. I love New York. It's where I was born. It's a great fucking beautiful place. Don't be out past 5 p.m. Like genuinely, don't be out past 5 p.m. don't be staying in Brooklyn. Like, it's not worth it. Just don't do it.
That video, that lady in New York, what I think her name was Candace. You ever seen that video?
You didn't even give me a description. What's going on in the video?
Well, I don't remember something about what you're like a baby or something like that. You never seen the video of the girl with Candace in it?
Candace dick in your mouth?
Fuck that, bro. It's a Candace dick in your mouth. I don't remember it now. Now you threw me off.
You do it.
Do what?
Because I always do it. It's that time of the show, man.
Oh, we're here that time. Good old something to think about. All right, so my something to think about, I kind of have two. One of them is, think about it, dude. There's a lot of flat earthers on this, all around this globe. So that's pretty fucked up. But think about this. Something to think about. If the landing on the moon was fake, and it was all staged and everything, that would mean, technically, it wasn't a step for man, a small step for man. It was actually a giant leap for science fiction. That's something to think about.
CGI.
That's what I'm saying. That'd be a giant leap for science fiction, for movies today, if that was staged.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, listen. This one's a little like you have to work there to understand where I'm coming from. But like, look, where I work, there's like metal detectors when you're leaving the building, and it's like
so you don't steal.
Exactly, right? Because they're trying to make sure you're not stealing product. But there's literally no metal detectors walking into the building. You could literally, manager pisses you off, you can get them.
All right, I'd be careful what you're saying.
Oh, I know, but like,
you still work there.
I'm on night shift.
So that was your something to think about?
No. I just think like it's the same thing with certain places too, like certain high end places, like definitely not theme parks, but like, why is it that there's metal detectors going out of places but not in places? I went to a concert a few months back. There was metal detection leaving, but there was no metal detection coming in. So it's like, excuse me, what purpose is this serving? Like, I feel like the thing to think about here is how things have become very ass backwards in society.
That's my job. That's how they run my fucking job site, bro. Let's put the lime rock down before we put the pipe in. Doesn't make any fucking sense. So is that it for you? You good? I feel like you're like really not satisfied with your something to think about. I feel like you're kind of like assed out. I feel like I didn't really like it.
No, it's not. Because I mean, you know, the genuine something to think about is it's really long and drawn out, but it's...
Here's something to think about. This just came off the top of my head. If you really think about it, is a plant growing up or is it the roots at the top and it's actually growing down? Which way does a plant really grow, up or down?
Well, I mean, you just kind of went along the lines of mine. I was going to say...
No, you had nothing to do with a plant.
No, it actually did. I was actually going to say, if you think about it, plants are just farming us. We're not farming plants. Genuinely think about it. We plant plants, right, for oxygen's sake. But when we die, we enrich the ground so the plants can grow even stronger and better. So technically, Mother Nature's farming us. We ain't farming shit.
Something to think about.
It has been
Hold
episode...
on, wait.
Oh, I forgot.
There's something we got to talk about.
Yes, I forgot.
So this is episode 6. We did announce in episode 5 that we are going to be giving away a free pair of AirPods if you subscribed and commented on the video. I'm going to make another short with this right here. Don't forget to subscribe and comment on this short also. It's not too late to win. We will be finally picking our winner, believe, next Friday, which is December 8th. We're going to be doing it December 8th, and we will reach out to the person that wins. We'll also announce it. We'll make a video announcing the name and everything so you guys can see. And there will be AirPods be given away for free, so please don't forget to go subscribe, like, and comment for a chance to win that. It's not too late. You have a whole nother week. Thank you, guys. We appreciate it. What are we?
We are the Mad Pear Podcast.
Mark sucks.
Fuck you.